Oh, I see it. Okay. You're good.
Hi everyone, this is Ann at the Caillou Shop. Thought I'd do a quick video today talking about some of the different leg protection options that we have here at the Caillou Shop. It's springtime, everybody's starting to ride. You may be gearing up hopefully to do some shows or different strenuous activities with your horse. And maybe you're in need of some leg protection. So I'd just like to talk about some of the options that we have for sale at the store here. We do sell the classic equine legacy boots. These are the Legacy 2s. So they're a little different, you know, they're just new. So you've got your 2 straps, and then these have 2 straps. This is a support boot, so it does have a cradle for your horse's fetlock to try to give them a little more support. And then this has 360-degree protection, so that if your horse hits themselves or interferes, like if you're running barrels or you're roping or something like that, you're getting a little more support for their fetlock and all of their tendons and ligaments, and then you're also having the protection all the way around their leg. So this is the Legacy boot. Also, in more of the support boot category, we have the Professional Choice, the Ventec Elites. These are kind of nice because they have that perforated neoprene, so that there's a little bit cooler than having a full neoprene boot. So I probably can't see in the video, but there's little holes in the neoprene. And then as a support boot, this one also has a sling to go up when you have it on, to go underneath the fetlock and come up to give a little more support. And then you also have that 360-degree support. Both the Legacies and the Professional's Choice, we have a variety of colors, a lot of different solids, some different fun ones. Obviously this one's kind of a fun argyle pattern. We also have some fun flower colored ones. There's some different ones up here with some other cool patterns. So, you know, you can come in if you want to do something fun. If you're running barrels or just going to little fun gymkhanas, we've got some stuff for you. The next thing a lot of people sometimes pair with the sport boots is to do some sort of bell boot. This is an overreach boot. This is a no-turn boot. So there's a little knob inside here that keeps the back part of the boot settled in over the bulb of your horse's heel, so that if your horse is overreaching, they don't go and cut themselves. So this is just one from Weaver that's a fun color. We also have a variety of these overreach boots in black. We've got them different patterns. The other style would be more of like a traditional bell boot. Some people like to use these for a turnout if their horse has shoes and they tend to overreach and knock those shoes off. So these give you maybe a little more 360-degree coverage all the way around. So that's one style. We also have these in black. We've got some jelly colored lime ones. There's some red ones. Now, if you have a problem with your horse maybe ripping these off, some people like to go to a pull-on. So we have the pull-on ones too. Sometimes if you're using them for turnout, these are maybe a little bit more durable and not so likely to come off. So that's what we've got for bell boots. And then we have some more, just some different other types of boots, like a traditional, this is a Professional's Choice splint boot. This is kind of a nice boot. We just got these in not too long ago, and I kind of like the way that they did the shell here. So this protects the inside of your horse's leg. This would be up against their fetlock and then up on the inside of their cannon bone, so they don't knock themselves. If they knock themselves, they're not, you have a little bit more protection there. But this also is a Ventec, and it's a vented neoprene. So I thought these were kind of cool. If you're not as worried about having the support of a protective boot or a support boot like the Sports Medicine or the Legacy, these are kind of a nice option. I thought that those were kind of cool. We, of course, have a variety of polo wraps. Always good if you're using boots on multiple different animals, because, or you have a particular place you want to add protection, then Polo wraps are always a great way to go because you can really kind of customize the way that you wrap them. And we have those in some different colors. We also have some all-purpose boots. These are maybe a little more like a traditional, like a brushing boot, like you would think of if you are riding hunt seat horses. Or maybe even you could use this as, you know, dressage people might use this. And this one's just kind of neat too, where it's got that perforated neoprene. It's got a big kind of protective strike pad here on the inside. And Professional's Choice has these. They're just calling them an all-purpose boot. Some people might call it a galloping boot. It's very similar to your split boot. And then we do have some open front jumping boots. We've got kind of your first, you know, just your nice open front. This is a Centaur. You're going to open it up. Like I said, these are, you know, generally jumpers use these. They're open in the front, so if your horse rubs a rail, they'll feel it. That would be the idea. Where maybe if you have protection all the way around, they hit something, then maybe it's not so important for them to pick up over a fence. So these are the Veriduce ones. We also just got these in, and these are also a really nice boot. These are a little bit, they're better than these Centaur ones. I'll say the construction is a lot nicer. They're cut back here so that, you know, there isn't any interference with the top of the boot. They open up nice and are shaped really nice to go around that fetlock. And then these have the Velcro closure. So whether or not, you know, whatever you prefer, we have these with the Velcro. And like I said, those are a nice option. And we also have the ones that I'm curious to try these because I think these look like a really nice boot. These are the Pro Choice open fronts. These have the tabs instead of the Velcro, and I'm really curious to try a pair of these and see how they work. I kind of like the idea of not having the Velcro and not having the Velcro get full of dirt or hair and stuff like that and always having to clean it out and having these tabs instead. These also are cut back on the back here. They've got some nice venting and then also nice and open and shaped to fit that fetlock. So that is another open boot option. So those are just some of the, you know, protective boots that we've got here at the store on sale. Remember, we still have free online shipping and we are open. So if you need something for your horse, come down and check out what we got and come and see us. All right, thanks.